Usually that works. Oh, it's working. Okay. Alright. I love how streamer mode does like not show the names, except it does show the names. I don't understand. Anyway, it's time to do this thing. Oh, I've not opened this project in 2 weeks, I think. So I was working on this job interview assignment. I can show really quickly what I made. Where it is. It's in a folder. It's in this folder. It's called Jump Up. Jump Up. Rapsketje. It opened the game on my second fucking monitor. I think somehow where if I click it will play the game. No, it just plays it on my second monitor. What the fuck? Wait. Wait, what? Why? This is 100% my main monitor. Confusion. The hell? I've never had this issue before. What the fuck? I need to Google this. Never seen this. Apple. Google. Googling Google is always. Should the bull try to Google Google? Don't ask me what Goonhammer is. You don't need to know what Goonhammer is. I'm completely distracted. This is very dangerous what I'm doing now. Anyway, I was googling Unity game plays on second monitor. Probably something in the build settings, which means I need to rebuild the game, which is something I feel like. Alt Enter. That's probably just to put it in windowed mode, I'm guessing. Yes. And then I can swipe it. Okay, I don't think it's going to resize though. Or maybe you just do this. The Alt Enter again, and then it works. I'm genius. Well, this is why I'm big smart. Anyway, start. which is the easiest level. So you bounce, and I can rotate the level. This is based on the popular game Helix Jump. I'm so good. I was not even looking and I did it. Anyway, this is my ID. Don't steal it, or I will kill you. Those are all the easy levels, but now it becomes difficult. This is so much more easy on PC than mobile. On mobile, that was already a hard level. No, we just did this one. Let me just yeet the sound. Oh, so much else. Anyway, we did that one. First try. This is where it starts getting difficult. Oh, why did I offset the... That's kind of evil. Why am I so... I'm kind of evil. Like, all of these are nice and exactly the same rotation from each other, right? Then suddenly for these last one, I kind of put them on a different offset. I'm so dumb. I keep thinking I'm already there, but I need one more jump. This is where it gets a little bit crazy though. Oh! I almost did everything first try. This one is to bounce and then keep going. This one forces you to keep going, which is very difficult. Because you don't really know what's coming. Which... it's maybe bad game design. Now we get the part that we did previously. You should know this. 8. This is honestly an easier version of the previous level, I think. Yeah, this one is easier. Two good tides. Anyway, I did one big change, which is I slowed the game. The fuck? Twitch suddenly decided to start playing my own stream, and then instantly my bitrate died. Anyway, I slowed the game down. I think by like 20% or 25% slower. Which I think was the main problem why people didn't like it. It's just because it's too fast. Yeah. Like I could make all the enemies harder or do like a global damage decrease for all the enemies. Or make the player a bit stronger. But I was thinking like the main problem is that you don't have time to think. You need time to think. Otherwise you would get stressed out, right? When I change the way the menu works, you start in the tavern now. This is your main area. Then you have all your buttons. I should probably separate these into the buttons that are useful in the tavern. So this button and the trash can are both only useful in the tavern itself. And the buttons that take you to another place, like this. Oh, that's the back button should be in the same place every time. Should be here as well. You just automatically go to the same place. There's a tutorial which is not playing because I already did it. What do we do? Feels a bit. The ocean is jiggling. Or is that just me? Oh, it's weird. I don't like it. Why is everything jiggling? I hate it. You see it really good now if you zoom in. Also funny to see how little detail is actually visible. Because this drawing of the ship is way more detailed. But it just becomes blah. Becomes blah. You know, something we should think about is what do we replace this black enemy with? It's supposed to be a sea urchin. Could do a better sea urchin, but I still don't really like black. Okay, that's that came out wrong. I don't like black enemies because these are very hard to see when it's bright outside, for example. I'm always thinking about the user. So if the user is somebody at school trying to play the game, there might be some sunlight or something like that. I don't want to make the enemies too dark. You can, if you've been following this game for a while, you should be able to see how slow everything is suddenly. At least to me, it feels super slow. Let me check how much I actually slowed it down. Okay, it's 0 now. We keep playing. It goes to, yeah, 0.75. This is 25% slower. It feels like it's like half the speed almost. Not sure how that works, but it sure do. Oh, you can actually dodge this ship now. Because I changed the ship movement. I made them slower in turning. Made them slower in turning. That's not very good English. Made them slower at turning. They turn slower now. Anyway, a weird side effect is that a minute is not a minute anymore. But I think I kind of like that. I like that a minute is 25% longer now, basically. Why do I like it? It's a good question. The reason I like it is, why do I like it? I guess because if you're immersed in the game, right, and you're focusing on the game, you time tends to go faster, right? Because time goes faster when you're distracted or having fun or you're just doing something. So before, a minute always felt to me to go by very quickly. I was always like, oh shit, the minute's already over. Didn't really have time to like prepare for the next wave, so to speak. So now you do. It's not like people are going to have a stopwatch next to them while they play and they're like, oh, it's not an actual minute. No. They might notice that if they finish the level that it's actually 25 minutes have elapsed instead of 20. They big smart, very good. There's one thing I know about game design, it's that you should lie to your players. That makes more sense to the players. Like for example, if you have a ledge and you want the player to not be frustrated if they fuck up the jump, then you need to make the ledge slightly longer than it is in reality. So basically lying to the player. Making the player think that they did a pixel perfect jump while they actually just had a bunch of space left. It makes them feel better. Now also, what I really like about this change of speed, the fish. The fish. The fish are way more predictable. Like you have more time to keep track of when certain fish go down, so you know that spot there is going to be open the longest. That makes sense. I accidentally changed the colors of these of this font. I accidentally added this orange underglow effect. But I kinda like it. It's almost like it's shaded or something. Anyway. Now also if we take this. Let's take this and then we can go back to normal speed. That's kind of funny. Homing bullets. Yes. Yeah, this is slightly faster than normal speed, but still. Now you really get the point of how much more stressful this is. Now I, for example, have no fucking clue which fish went down the last or something like that. I'm just guessing. Things like this ship, like he just comes in your screen and you have to instantly react. Which is a little bit crazy. I did also make the turn radius. I already said this, but I made the turn radius bigger for the ships. For the enemy ships. Oh, I barely dodged that bullet. Nice, we killed them. So yeah, I just made the entire game a bit slower. Like the ships were turning too fast, so I made them turn slower. The entire game was too fast, so I made the entire game slower. Yeah. And I think the reason I noticed only now is that I took a big break from my game. So in the time I kind of unlearned my own game. So when I started playing it again, I was like, damn, this shit is hard. Like impossibly hard. Before I didn't think it was hard. I thought it was like perfectly balanced. Well, I knew it was hard deep down because everybody I had played testing it was complaining that it was way too hard. But now I experienced it myself. And then I kind of thought, I need more time to think. Then I made everything slower. Oh boy, oh boy. Probably going to do the same thing as Vampire Survivors eventually, where you can choose to play hyper mode, where everything goes normal speed. Or well, faster. Oh, that's juicy. Ooh, lots of damage. Alright. Yeah, we need to get that XP that's on the floor. So I think we just grab a hook through these enemies. Meanwhile, upgrade our ship. Okay. One of the best things about the grappling hook is that you can get your XP and quickly dip. Hit the loud sound, do it again. I've been thinking about making the upgrade system different, but then I also realize how much work that would be. Because I basically have to rebalance everything. But I think, nah. Feel like it should be further. Because it's a slower pace. I'm pretty OP right now. I don't know why. Yes, the torpedo is quite strong when you fully upgrade it. Up, Oh, I do like these triple cannon ships. They are very threatening. I like that. Even though I'm quite strong and can kill everything else very quickly, the ships still, at least for a little bit, I need to dodge them. Which is cool. Because then while dodging them, I also have to keep track of all the other enemies and comes this cool, very cool, this is very cool. I also changed this effect for when tentacles come out of the water. Looks way better. Before it was like this smile shape. Just a curve of particles, which at the time it made sense because I was just dumb. I think. Didn't know exactly how to get the particles to do the right thing, but now they look good. Right now. That must have sounded autistic as fuck. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think the homing is also doing a lot of work. Because I'm not really trying to aim right now. Normally I'm spending a lot of time trying to aim. But homing kind of means that every weapon will just hit. Well, not always, but like the mine layer always hits. Because the mines normally the mines lay still in place, right? So if I move to a different spot and there are still mines, they're just kind of wasted. But now they always just go to the enemies. Should really upload this version to the mobile and Steam as well. Sometimes I forget that the Steam version is just exists. Kind of forget, like. %50 on the mines is quite substantial. Yeah, look at them slap. An extra mine also kind of slaps. Kind of slaps her very much. I think the mines are kind of OP right now. Probably stronger than the. I don't know. I think you should give the damage numbers like some white outline. It's kind of difficult to read sometimes. I need health. Like if I die now, it's just. I almost died. Dying now is just stupid. Like there's no reason to. There's more than enough health on the map. Look at all his health. You just get this one for the artifact. Und wir getten 1, 2, 3, jawohl. I need to figure something out about this egg effect as well. Because right now the egg, it does this beam from heaven. Which I think for performance is actually quite shit. So I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of transparent rectangles stacked, which is not good for performance. And also it's very if you get a lot of them on screen, you don't see shit. Oh my god, we have Andrew Tate in a barrel. I mean, random bald guy that looks like him. Why did I go this way? I kind of like that because these enemies are so big. Your area weapons kind of don't work as well. I feel like it balances it out. I need to fix this bug. This is a problem. Because some enemies, while they are dying, they just every frame drop their loot. Or, but you could imagine that that's not good. I think in the ice level there's one enemy that just drops his loot 20 times. I'm not sure about the mine layer wave as well. It's I'm sure I'm surviving this. Hold on. Just up the fire rate, up the damage. Only thing I can hope for. Just get enough damage. Then we survive. No. That feels bad, man. Oh, there's our boy. Look at how useless he is. Why does he not have stats? I forgot he's a pre-made. He's a pre-made crew member, so just has the whatever he has. Get to work. I'm kind of tired today, I'm not gonna lie. I think I spent too much time gaming yesterday. I think I'm just gonna keep it at that for now because I don't have anything more to show. I didn't change anything else. Did rebalance this level as well. I don't think I'm not going to show the full level. But mostly just kind of rebalance the health for all the bosses. Change some speeds of some enemies. I still haven't finished the final boss. Just realized one thing that could be fun for the final boss is where he changes his weapon loadout every time he reappears. Let me note that down somewhere. So you don't just... Otherwise you just get used to his pattern and then it's just easy. If he constantly changes his weapons, it's kind of cool. Hello. So anyone watching this probably doesn't know, but the final boss for that level is a ghost ship. Sometimes he disappears and then he summons a bunch of tiny ghost ships that you have to dodge, and then he reappears. And my thought was, if he reappears, he should have different weapons. So suddenly you need to adjust. Relearn how to dodge. Keep you on your toes. Why did I... Why is my Trello locked out? Now it's logged in. Okay. To do. Ghost. Ship boss. Ghost. Ghost ship boss. Different weapons on reapparition. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to do nothing at all. Good